Okay, let's see. The chick with the dark Pokemon. I'm gonna start off with Parasect. Parasect seemed like a good option. Dunsparce has gotten no action so far.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Everything kind of beats him.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to use him in the fight with Lance either, because he's just kind of... He's got nothing going for him. But I did...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I did say he would be the one to take out Dragonite, so I will give it a shot. I'll send him against Dragonite, see what happens.
Fucking Dragonite.
Normally have a Pokemon with an ice move, but I have no ice, so I'm not sure how I'm really gonna honestly take out Dragonite.
Dragonites look so derpy.
He is. He's the... Well, at least in Generation 2, he's got like this big derp face going. He's like, he's special.
He's cute because of it.
Dragonite shouldn't be cute. He's like this...
He shouldn't be. He should be badass.
He's a behemoth dragon.
He's bigger than a fucking lighthouse. Unless, of course, you go by the first movie, in which case he's about as big as a Charizard, but whatever.
Yeah, I think in the first season of Pokemon, they actually have him, like, towering a lighthouse. Like,
yeah, like, when they went to build a lighthouse, he was just, like, towering over the fucker.
Which is weird, because, like, the whole concept of Dragonite existing was, like, super crazy to this Pokemaniac. And then he's towering the lighthouse. But in the most recent generation, you know, the Jungle Girl or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, she gets a Dragonite.
Huh.
And it's... You actually reference it being the size of Charizard. What happens is Ash gets his Charizard back for a little bit. And, like, this Dragonite has a rivalry with the Ash's Charizard. And whatever the Jungle Girl's name is, she's like, well, do you want to join me? Because I want to be a Dragon Master. She only had one other dragon.
Really?
Yeah, a Gibble or something. No, an Axew. I think it's an Axew.
Oh, Axew, yes.
Yeah. Honestly, really? You want to be a Dragon Master and you have one dragon? It's sad, because the 5th generation adds, like, so many other dragons, too.
Yeah, it does.
She could have had, like, the Hydreigon, or, like, at least it's pre-evolution with a little black-looking thing.
Yeah.
She could have been a cool character. And then...
I think she's in the games, too.
Really? Is she the female sprite?
No, she's one of the actual characters in it.
Oh yeah, no, she's a gym leader, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, depending on which version you have, she's a gym leader.
It's either her or this Texan dude.
Yeah, in my version, it's the Texan dude. In the other version, it's her. And God, the dragons were a bitch.
I think the one thing I couldn't get over her is that, like, it sounds a little racist, but, like, she's not white. I don't know, I found that just off-putting that she has a tan. I was like...
It didn't bother me so much that she is a different color. It bothered me that there's not anyone else who's a different color.
Oh, Brock is black.
Oh yeah, but I mean in that game.
Yeah.
And the actual series, because Brock isn't there.
If you really notice, in, like, the fantasy worlds, black people don't exist.
Which is kind of sad.
Like, I can think of 2 black people in video games, and that's Barrett from Final Fantasy and Brock. I can't think of another black person in any game.
I can't think of any either.
I'm thinking back, I'm not sure, is Barrett black? I'm pretty sure he is, because he reminds everyone of Mr. T, so...
Hello, I'm Mr. T.
That's my entire, like, I'm assuming he's black. I haven't played that game in forever. I'll just say he is.
I don't know if he is, because I have anonymously played Final Fantasy.
I wasn't a big fan of Final Fantasy, and then Final Fantasy 13 came out, and I was less of a fan of it because of that.
Like, yes! Aww!
Like, it's a cool series. Like, I like a fair amount of the games in Final Fantasy, but Final Fantasy 13 just put me off for sure.
Was it a really bad game or something?
Imagine a hallway, and then you have Final Fantasy 13.
That's the best explanation for a game I have ever heard.
It is exactly that. You go, like, you are on the most linear track. Never once through the 50 hours of gameplay do you divert from this long hallway of the game.
Oh man.
And to, like, prevent you from going to towns, they made the shops in the save spots.
Oh god.
I thought it was, like, the graphics and the characters, the characters, no, not even the characters, but the graphics are amazing. And the audio is amazing too, but the gameplay is just, it holds your hand. Like, the tutorial ends on the second disc.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
You don't even get your entire party until midway through the second disc either.
So,
They really like to hold your hand through that.
that game must be the Sonic 06 of Final Fantasy world.
Yeah, it is. It's for sure. But a lot of people like it. I can't blame them because it's not terrible. It's just dull. And the language they use in that game.
The language.
Yeah, they have an entire, like, encyclopedia in the game for the words they use, because there's so many words they can't really, it would be so clunky to explain it in, like, regular exposition.
Ah.
Like, I remember watching Felix play it for, like, the first 20 minutes. Oh, I watched him play a good chunk of it. First 20 minutes of it, they're throwing, like, terms left, right, and center. You're like, what's that? What's that? I don't know who those are. Why? Who?
Wow.
Speaking of bad games, what games have you played recently?
Recently I haven't really played much. I tried out League of Legends,
Oh,
which is kind of hard to try out when you're a noob because there's a lot of people that look at you like you fucking idiot.
did you start at level 1?
No, I had one of my friends gave me their dwarf account.
Oh, that's nice.
It was nice. Like, oh, that's that. Oh, thank you.
Starting at the bottom is sad. It's a sad way, especially when you have everyone you know being level 30.
Yeah. Yeah, you gave me this dwarf account, and I haven't really played online with too many people other than people I know, because I just get chewed out by people.
Oh, I started. What character do you use?
Morgana.
High five, because it's the exact same character I started using too. I was looking at them, and you pretty much have the option between, well, they have all, all the roles.
Yeah.
You pretty much have the option between, do you want to be up all in their grill, or do you want to be, like, in the bush shooting shit at them? I'm like, I've never had luck using a melee character, so you know what? In a game where I have to actually be strategic, I'm probably not going to be able to be all up in their grill.
I have a bad habit of trying to go right up in someone's face and then noticing as soon as I get there, this is a bad idea.
This decision was poor, and I was aware of it, and I continued. Why?
This is a bad idea, but I'm already here, so stab him in the face and run away.
I liked my favorite character, and there's a couple of videos on YouTube of me playing with Ari.
Okay.
Have you seen her?
I think.
She's the nine-tailed fox girl.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I like her. And I like the fact that everyone told me, it's like, she's not a good character to start off with, she requires a lot of skill. And I was like, challenge accepted. So, for a good chunk of the, like, I think from level 1 to 15, I used Morgana, and level 15 to 30, I used Ari. And by the time I reached level 28, I started using, Oriana, which is, like, the mechanical clockwork girl.
Oh, yeah, her.
And generally, they all have the same build, for the most part. I'm sure there's someone who could tell me every slight difference between building the 3 characters. I use generally the same thing, because they're all the same kind of class. They're all AP range characters.
I actually recorded myself playing League of Legends. I haven't put it on YouTube or anything because it was so bad because my friend was trying to teach me what to do over Skype. And I was just like, oh, stop telling me I'm an idiot. I already know that.
There's I think Felix recorded the episode where we had this team. It was me, Felix, Dominic, Felix's older brother, and Carrie.
Huh.
So it was all us people. We all knew each other. And this one, like, this entire match, this is just after I turned 30. I had all these, like, super awesome moments where I was, like, they would come in the bush, I would charm them, and then I would just hit them with the ult, and just, like, all these crazy things. Like, I was pulling off all these, like, sick combos. And what was hilarious is my game was lagging, too, so half of them were unintentional.
Oh, wow.
But, like, I credit it to myself being so skillful. I was like, yeah, this is all skills. You get this when you're level 30.
Basically, whenever I play that, there's someone always like, what are you doing? I'm not sure, but I'm going with it.
I'm level 30 and people still ask me, what are you doing?